And I don't think I just speak for myself here, am very disappointed in the direction that Treyarch has decided to go with their newest title, or the Call of Duty newest title, which is the Black Ops Cold War. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy KX here. We are doing some commentary today. We're switching up the video vibes, just chillaxing. Got a Nuketown VOD in the background, just commentating over it. I think it was like a 38-8 gameplay, pretty decent gameplay. It's around a 5 KD. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Cold War in, basically outright, and the direction that Treyarch decided to move with this game. So you you really can't mention Cold War without mentioning SBMM at the beginning. I mean, yeah, I have done multiple videos about this, explaining what skill-based matchmaking is. That's what SBMM stands for anybody that doesn't know. The skill-based matchmaking in this game, everybody, I would say 85 to 90% of the community agrees is just overwhelmingly killing the game as a whole. I believe it was said by a Call of Duty dev that Modern Warfare, or basically SBMM, has been in the game since Modern Warfare 3, which, if that's the case, about 2 years prior to the release of Cold War, you couldn't really tell that in any Call of Duty title. I know that Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, World War 2, I couldn't really tell the skill-based matchmaking. I only really played 2 of those titles. I didn't play World War 2 and I didn't play Black Ops 4, so I'm not really sure. But pretty much, if you weren't playing Modern Warfare that released in 2019, and Cold War, you weren't really feeling the likes of skill-based matchmaking too much, even though it was in the game. Now, I could go on and on about this subject of SBMM, but obviously, as you know, if you're watching this video, the skill-based matchmaking in Cold War is just ridiculous. It basically doesn't make you want to play the game. It makes it almost impossible to enjoy the game, because everybody that you're going up to is exactly the same skill level as you, or a little bit better. And so they're playing the game like it's life or death, or they're trying as hard as they can because they're playing solo. And then it just makes the game not enjoyable for other people, because you have to be using the best guns, the best attachments, the best class setups in the entire game just to compete with those that are going against you. All right, so moving on from SBMM, we have the scoreboard. I don't know if you've noticed this in Cold War, but the scoreboard system, the whole scoring system, is like completely crazy and out of whack. It's not your regular scoring system. Basically, it only rewards streaks. So if you go on a 9-piece score streak, good luck to your team basically catching up the entire round. Even if you get a lot of kills and still end up going negative, that person that hit that 9-kill streak at the beginning, you'll still be at the top of the leaderboard, because that streak gave you so many more points above everybody else at the beginning that people can't catch up unless they're getting a 20 to 25 kill streak. So I'll show you an example here on screen right now. I'll try to put up a screenshot of this game where one of my subs was ahead of me on the leaderboard. He was top of the leaderboard. He wasn't having that great of a game. He went 9-14, and I was 23-11 right under him. And I think there's a difference of 200 to 300 points. I'm not really sure because I don't have the screenshot in front of me, but I know he went 9-14. I went 23-11. There, I had more objectives. There was literally nothing on the scoreboard that could make him be above me. But I'm assuming that some streak that he got, maybe he went from 0-14 to 9-14 and just got a 9 streak. But this is just how this is just another example of how they're pandering to people that aren't good at the game. I'm not saying that my sub isn't good at the game, but just because he was having a bad game, how is it possible that he was on the top of the leaderboard for this match? Another thing to mention is the assists in this game. There is no such thing as assists in this game. You literally just get a kill if you put 1 bullet into somebody, if you put 15 bullets into somebody. If you put a bullet into somebody, you're getting that. As long as they die, with that damage still done by your bullet, you will get a kill for it. This is just a huge example of them trying to pander to people that are not that great at the game. They want people that are not that great at the game to see their kills increase and be able to go positive and be able to have that higher KD. Of course, once you start getting better at the game, you will be capped because of SBMM, but they want everybody to have that 1.0 KD and make it feel that like everybody is having the best game of their lifetime. Now, I don't think we could have this conversation without talking about the score streak system in Cold War. It's pretty much ridiculous. I thought it was going to be a train wreck when the game came out, and I definitely was right about that. It wasn't as big of a train wreck as I thought it was going to be, but it definitely is not a plus to this game. It really doesn't make you want to play the game. So to explain for all those that don't understand, basically the score streak system basically works that you can get your score streaks based on the amount of score that you have the entire match. Nothing resets. It's not a kill streak. It's not a score streak that's based on based on one life. It's based on your entire performance in the game, and this basically allows anybody that is just decent at the game to get the very high and elite streaks. So this is a bad thing because it's basically rewarding people that don't deserve these streaks with these streaks. Treyarch is once again pandering to those that are less skilled at the game, and it's basically just resulting in people being able to try out super high streaks for free. Treyarch is saying if you can hit a quota of this max score by the end of the match, you can have a chopper gunner, you can have a VSAT, whatever it is in the game, you can have pretty much, except the gunship. I don't think you're gonna get 10,000 score if you're not good, but pretty much these high score streaks that people only get when they're going on 15, 18, 20 kill streaks, then it's like, how are these players that are not that good at the game, they're going 1 for 1 or less than 1 for 1, they're negative, and they're earning a chopper gunner or they're earning an attack helicopter? It's like, this should not be possible. It's literally ruining the game for those that are good at the game, because yes, of course we are able to earn that streak, but we're also dying to streaks that are being piloted or earned by noobs that shouldn't have the streak in the first place. So I say all that to say this list is basically just about how Treyarch and Activision are showing us that they are willing and are going to continue to pander to those who are not that good at the game, and they're going to give those that don't put as much time into the game the most advantage to be on par with those that do grind the game and do spend the time to get good at the game. There is no way that you as a regular COD player should be as good as Scump or anybody that is in the professional league. It's just not. And the fact that they are making it more balanced so that you're closer to that level, or it seems like you're closer to that level with your statistics, just isn't the route that they should be going. But of course, what's motivating them? Money. This is making them money. Casual players like, oh, that's nice for me. I won't be playing against sweats. But if you really think about it, how did we all get good at video games? We were sweats, we got mad, and then we got better at the game. That's just the cycle of video games. It's been like that forever, since video games have been a thing. If somebody's better at the video game than you, and you actually want to get better than them, or you want to talk trash to them, then you go and get better at the game. That's just what you do. But now you're being put in lobbies that, hey, if you're not that good at the game, you're still going to dominate in this lobby because everybody in this lobby has a worse KD than you, or just is not that good at the game. This is exactly the route that we have seen Epic Games and Fortnite do with, or Epic Games do with their game Fortnite. They basically, at the beginning, they had a super competitive model of a game, and that's just not the direction that they wanted the game to head in. I think that they were more, it was more viable for them to switch to more like, not necessarily family friendly, but more, centered on those that just buy the game, or kids that don't know really how to play the game, or they're not going to learn how to just build and sit there on their PC and do 90s. I think it was more acceptable for them to switch over to that positioning and marketing for their game, just because it was a kids game. It had kids graphics. It wasn't Call of Duty, but Call of Duty doing the same thing just to make a couple of extra bucks, it's going to lose their fans in the long run. It's just not the best idea for their company, I think. But money is money, and it's going to motivate them until it goes away. So unless there's some way to make these kids stop spending on score streaks, I said score streaks, in the store and cosmetics and all that, then this is not going to go away. We're going to be living with this reality for quite a long time. Alrighty guys, I know I was kind of rambling in this video. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you can take some of the points into consideration and have a debate with me down in the comments, man. Let me know what you're thinking about Cold War. I pretty much stand by my rating. If you've been on my streams, I've been rating the game about a 6.5 out of 10. I think it has some major issues that need to be fixed. I think it's just a 6.8 or a 6.5 out of 10 because I feel that I like the gameplay in this game. I think I like how the game feels better than a Modern Warfare or anything else not anything else that I've ever played. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be the best COD, even with all the issues fixed. I think it just has the greatest potential to be, or a great potential to be one of, or just a very good COD if they fix the issues that are in the game. So let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, if you're new, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.